This is Akashwani. Time for a weekly program, Our Guest. I hand over the mic to the show host, Nitish Arora, for the same.
In the modern world, daily existence in itself is a huge struggle. Ask anybody, are you at peace with yourself? Initially, to start with, they will say, yes, everything is okay. But you poke a little and you'll find that there are lots and lots of issues that every human being is struggling with. If there are the issues, there must be solutions. So today we are talking about those solutions, maybe some issues also. United Nations declared year 2025 as the International Year of Peace and Trust. So in that context, we have invited Ms. Kavita Datta to be our guest today. She is into yoga, but that is one part of her personality. She is a working woman handling somewhere around 8 to 9 offices all over India, crisscrossing between the domestic, the professional and the inner peace life of yoga. Who could be better than to talk about this? Kavita ji, welcome to our studio. Welcome to our guest.
Thank you very much, Nitish. This is very, very nice coming to your studio. Very happy to be here. Thank you very much.
I tried to unveil a little bit of you, but I think it is very difficult for me to let people know what exactly you are into, what exactly do you do, and how do you manage this?
You're making it larger than what it is. So I run a communication advisory, work with various state governments as well as central government ministries. Because of my experience of having worked within the government in Madhya Pradesh, makes it a lot more easier to work for the government, understanding the nuances and the intricacies of working with the government. We do also work for a few corporates. So it's been an interesting ride thus far. We have a very interesting, robust team. I have about 9 offices in India, basically headquartered from Delhi, and here I am.
So what is your average day like? Work, home, and your own self?
I don't see that there is a line which kind of bifurcates who I am personally, who I am professionally. It is me, the whole Kavita, which is dealing with the outside. One is the person that I am on the inside, and one is outside. So be it family, home, colleagues, people outside, you have to deal with them. So once, when you begin your day, once you sort your core inside, once you start the day with a very calm mind, with a very calm understanding, of course, theoretically, one wants to do that every day. It's not as easy as I'm making it sound, really. So once you get yourself together, then it makes it a lot more easier to deal with the outside world. So I start my day with trying to spend some time with myself and do my yoga, do my sadhana. So I started my inner engineering with Isha Foundation almost 15 years ago. And then I realized yoga is not only just a group of exercises that one does. How it has deeply experientially impacted me that I found my every day, my every reaction, my every response, my every understanding, my every judgment of the outside world was being impacted, little by little. ऐसा नहीं होता कि abracadabra और एकदम चीजें बदल जाती हैं. It is a slow, steady process. That is what I have realized experientially. धीरे धीरे करके it becomes so addictive because आपको उसका जो result है वो दिख रहा है. आपको उसका जो impact अपने ऊपर दिख रहा है. बाहर वाले को जो दिख रहा है वो तो बाद की बात है. तो जब आपने ये एहसास हुआ और ये महसूस किया कि you're becoming a little more together to deal with the outside. So that became a habit, and that's how you start the world and deal with the world outside.
You said 15 years ago when you started your inner engineering program. Prior to that, is there any difference between the Kavita that was 15 years ago and Kavita now? After that, when something led you to do that course, was there imbalance of working, taking so many responsibilities, and was there a conflict? And then you said that I have to resolve this and then look for the inner peace.
Nitish, I'll be very honest with you. I didn't know that there was anything better. जैसे जिंदगी चल रही थी वो चल रही थी. And I started doing the Shambhavi Mahamudra that I learned. I realized things could be better. Things could be different. Things could be interesting. There was a lot of gratitude that came into your life. जैसे एक thinking में shift होता है. It was like that. कि अब आप जिंदगी को अलग तरीके से महसूस कर पा रहे हैं. There was a shift in my understanding of how to deal with things. That has, I guess, made all the difference. ऐसी बात बिल्कुल नहीं होती कि जिंदगी के उतार चढ़ाव हैं वो कम हो जाते हैं, लेकिन आपका उनको देखने का शायद नजरिया बदल जाता है.
So your approach to conflict resolution changes a lot.
Yes.
Now that you said that you are into professional life, having offices all over India, dealing with the humans, because you might have achieved the inner peace, but people are again coming from some conflict situations, day-to-day upsets, family issues and all, and then working for you. They also bring in their troubles. They also sometimes bring some issues to the table. So how do you handle that, and what do you recommend to other people how to find their peace?
First part of the question as to how one deals with people. बहुत ही पेन बॉडीज हैं, जैसे कुछ अंश हम भी लेके आते हैं. सो व्हाट यू ब्रिंग ऑन द टेबल इज नॉट ओनली वर्ड्स, सो यू गेट अ लॉट ऑफ एनर्जी ऑन द टेबल. अब दूसरे आदमी की तो आप कंट्रोल नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन काफी हद तक आपकी अपनी तो आपके कंट्रोल में है. Having two people with clashing energies, it's always better to have one person. So you try to calm yourself. At least one person calmer is a better way of coming on the table for understanding or conversation. You know, the natural, normal, professional conversation. And I also realized if you just look at another person, he or she is coming with a lot of inner conflict. Just that understanding makes it a lot more easier. And not to be just judgmental on what are the words that are thrown at you. So then you try and understand कि परेशान है, अभी इसको देख लेते हैं. Let me not take each and every word very seriously. But what happens is, every time one cannot be so understanding, but at least one can try. I think the most important part is one is aware. तो अवेयरनेस से क्या होता है कि थोड़ा ट्राइंग बढ़ जाता है कि to give a little more room to another person.
But I think every individual, every nation also, they want to live in peace. Why peace is so elusive?
इतना बड़ा सवाल आपने मुझसे पूछ लिया सडनली. मुझे वो याद आ रहा है कि आई रियली वांट, वो मूवी थी जिसमें सैंड्रा बुलॉक कहती आई जस्ट वांट वर्ल्ड पीस, आई ऑल्सो वांट वर्ल्ड पीस. लेकिन ये इतने बड़े शब्द हैं, यू आर एक्सपेक्टिंग समबडी एल्स टू डू द वर्क. एक्चुअली द प्रॉब्लम इज इफ वी स्टार्ट विद इंडिविजुअल, एक क्रम में होती हैं चीजें. पहले मैं, मेरा परिवार, मेरी सोसाइटी, मेरी कम्युनिटी, मेरी सिटी, मेरा नेशन, मेरी दुनिया. What happens is everybody is wanting, please you do the work. Nobody, I feel, is ready to dive deeper into themselves. कोई अपने पे काम करके राजी नहीं है कि मैं तो ठीक हूं, तुम ठीक हो जाओ.
Okay.
और अगर मैं खुश नहीं हूं, आप मुझे खुश करिए, आप ऐसा व्यवहार करिए जिससे मैं खुश हूं, या आप ऐसा करिए जो मैं चाहता हूं या चाहती हूं. But very few have the discipline and understanding and consciousness and awareness to dive into themselves कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ. क्या मैं कोई भी चीज का resolution, कोई भी आराम से रहने की कोई situation, am I starting with myself? Every time if I start with another person, that is really very half-cooked thing. If I start with myself, I think that's a very positive step forward, and then we can take it from there. How disciplined am I? What am I doing for myself? If I just focus on this one person, I think rasta aage se niklega.
But then when you speak to any individual, it's out of my personal experience also. When you speak to somebody, they will say that I do everything possible. I do everything. Why am I to be blamed for this? When I tried this, I tried this for that, but the other person is not changing. How can that situation be avoided and peace be digged into?
I don't know how to reply to this, because if one is doing a lot of work on oneself, तो फिर दूसरे आदमी से expectation इतनी कम हो जाती है और इतनी minimalistic हो जाती है कि फिर मैं राजी आप जैसे, उससे मैं राजी. तो जब मैं राजी आपके जैसे होने से, where is the idea of conflict? That means you have worked enough on yourself to be accommodative and understanding of another person in a more inclusive manner. तो फिर कहाँ से conflict?
That is you surrender.
Yes, possibly. Yes, you can call it surrender. But you make it inclusive कि आप दूसरे व्यक्ति को accept कर रहे हैं.
But then what if the other person takes you for a ride?
मुझे नहीं लगता कि हमेशा ऐसा होता है. Of course, there are boundaries which are usually drawn कि वो वाली situation में तो एक हमारी ईगो भी तो बिल्कुल खत्म नहीं हुई है ना, जो एक सर्वाइवल मोड को किक करती है, जो एक सर्वाइवल मोड को ध्यान में रखती है.
Kavita ji, when we talk about conflict situations or people losing their cool and street brawls, we find that youngsters, there is a lot of violent behavior that we see in youngsters these days. Are the parents to be blamed or the society is to be blamed? How can these youngsters, because India is a young nation, we have the largest population of the young. In the times to come, India will be driving the world. So how can this peace be brought into the life of these youngsters?
ऐसा बोल देना कि that parents are responsible for everything, I think थोड़ी सी अतिशयोक्ति होगी ये. Because जैसे ही बच्चा बड़ा होता है 4, 5, 6 साल का, there are a whole lot of influencers जो उसकी ज़िंदगी को impact करते हैं. And 2 children, same father, same mother, are very differently wired. Of course, parents cannot absolve themselves of all responsibilities, but ekdam pinning it on parents also, the entire this thing is not a very responsible thing to do. There are other factors also, the kind of stress and anxiety that we have, the peer pressure, the kind of relationships, बच्चों के अपने personal goals, और mental जो health है, it's a very real thing जिसको हम off late ही recognize कर रहे हैं. हमें लगता है कि whatever that one can see outside physically is the only thing that can pain. But even mental issues, though you can't see it from outside, it's a very, very real thing. And how to address that in a manner where the society also doesn't look down upon that. So even to calibrate the toxicity of your thoughts, of the negativity of your thoughts, how to calibrate, और जो digital और social media का जो impact है, how violence is so acceptable in our societies, इसका भी उस कोमल हृदय पे बहुत ज़्यादा impact पड़ता है. I think another very significant thing that I noticed जो अमूमन छूट जाते हैं लोगों की नज़रों से is also lack of sleep.
Okay.
Our children sometimes don't realize कि how important sleep is. ये सब चीज़ों में again I will go back to the same question कि how much time even adolescent or a child is giving to himself or herself. It will again start from there कि वो कितना ठहराव अपने अंदर महसूस कर रहा है और उसको अपनी फैमिली से, अपने सोसाइटी से, अपने स्कूल्स, एजुकेशन सिस्टम से क्या सपोर्ट मिल रहा है. We tend to be so judgmental quickly कि ये पढ़ाई नहीं कर रहा है, बिल्कुल ध्यान नहीं दे रहा, distracted बच्चा है. But how we can be accommodative and be more understanding and less judgmental. So they need more support systems to get out of maze that they are in. वो बहुत परेशान है, they're crying for help in various ways. But we are not equipped to handle their cry for help.
So how can meditation be helpful?
Actually,
and at what age somebody can start meditating?
You can start meditation as early as 8 to 10 years. अगर आपको स्थिर एक जगह पे चौकड़ी मार के बैठना आ जाए, I think that is how meditation is. Meditation कोई बहुत
starts working itself.
Yeah, कुछ बहुत complex नहीं है. Nothingness, just being quiet and with oneself. हम सब adults कितना समय अपने आप के साथ खर्च कर पाते हैं? लगातार फोन हमारे हाथों में होते हैं, लगातार किसी ना किसी से बात हो रही होती है या कुछ ना कुछ कर रहे होते हैं, क्योंकि हम एज एडल्ट्स भी डरते हैं अपने आप के साथ रहने में. तो इमेजिन जो बच्चा है, एडोलेसेंट है, वो कैसा महसूस कर रहा होगा, क्या देख रहा है, क्या सीख रहा है और क्या महसूस कर रहा है. तो आई थिंक वी शुड मेक इट अ लिटिल एक्सेप्टेबल टू जस्ट सिट डाउन एंड बी क्वाइट विदाउट द फोन, विदाउट द टीवी, विदाउट एनी एक्सटर्नल स्टिमुलस गोइंग इनटू यू, जस्ट फॉर 5 to 10 minutes.
Friends, most of the times our programs are to answer your questions. But in this conversation, lots of questions have been raised. Why? Because according to Kavita ji also, and to a larger extent, I also adhere to what she is telling, that you have to ask questions to yourself and answer them. That is how you will get into peace. Are you spending enough time with yourself? This is a question that is essential for every individual, be it a child, be it a mother, be it a professional worker in a husband-wife relationship. So there is something that is called time for your own self. If you are there, everything else exists. Tomorrow, if you cease to exist, nothing will be there. Nothing is there. So I think I've tried to get into a very difficult question that is looking for peace, and Kavita ji very peacefully she has tried to answer all the questions, and it was so very peaceful to host you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. I think it begins with self. The only way to go is within.
The only way to go is within. There you will find the peace. The island of peace is inside you, not outside. Thank you so very much.
You were listening to the weekly program Our Guest. Have a nice day.